Well, well, well. So it's that time of year already, is it? Hello everyone, this is VGMaster2, and it is September! And you know what that means. Nintendo Direct! Every single fucking year there has been something in September. Especially Major General Directs. And guess what? You already know. This shit was so obvious people didn't even need to leak it. But they did, and here we are. There are a few games that a very trusted and genuinely rather reliable leaker has teased. If they appear, I'll mention it. The Nintendo Direct was confirmed to be happening on September 13th for the 14th, and is 40 minutes, similar to the last one. We're either eating good or they're gonna pull a Pokemon and waste most of our time with padding. Speaking of Pokemon though, obviously Teal Mask just came out. Honestly makes me wonder if we would have gotten the Direct on the 13th and then Pokemon cried so they moved it, given how Directs usually happen on Wednesdays. But that's neither here nor there. Regardless, I'd actually say it's highly likely they include Pokemon, if for nothing else but to remind people that the DLC is out. But then also have something for Indigo Disc, hopefully a release date. Hey, they did literally anything last time, it's plausible. Which means I may have to make 2 videos again. Yay. Well, let's find out. Begin the Direct. We begin with Splatoon! The side order DLC they practically forgot about. It actually looks pretty cool. Nice aesthetic, new, slimy, robotic-looking, fish-like enemy type. Pearl seems to be piloting a robot, and we even have this guy. Pretty sure this is the previously known in-universe artist, Deadfish. If this is her, it seems her real name is Oct. And she's sounding pretty sentient and free-thinking for a person who was apparently mind-bleached by Tartar's ooze. She also claims to know Marina really well. Seems the point is to bring color back to this monochrome building, apparently called the Spire of Order, seemingly connected to the Order faction of the Chaos vs. Order Splatfest of last game. Pretty cool that they managed to include it. Side order comes out spring 2024. Jesus, smells like a delay, and maybe scope creep. Hopefully that means it'll be that much better. Next is a Mario vs. Donkey Kong game. This was one of the games the leaker teased. I don't really have an opinion. It looks fine. It's a remake of the first game apparently. Definitely a glow up. But I'm pretty sure society would have been just fine if this series just stopped existing. Reviving this one kinda just means more opportunities for shitty mobile games with predatory microtransactions. But whatever. It comes out February 16th, 2024. After that, we have some Switch footage of that new Prince of Persia game. It comes out January 18th, 2024. Don't have much to say on this either. It exists. Then we've got a montage. Jesus, already? It contains Horizon Chase 2, coming out later today, Super Crazy Rhythm Castle, coming out November 14th, and a Spy Family game, Spy Anya Operation Memories, coming out next year. Yes, the X is silent. You're supposed to know that. I've heard the series is very popular, and the game looks cute. And I'm pretty sure Anya was voted, like, most popular anime character in Japan. Next is Super Mario Budspa. Yes, I'm calling it that, because I'm that petty, and that salty, because it is the Mario RPG equivalent of Budspa. Just because you're happy to get any content at all, doesn't mean it's not true. Regardless, action commands are back. Press a button at the right time and do extra damage. Now timing it right, attacks all enemies. Somehow. No, I don't think that's how physics works. Every successful action command fills up a meter, which is apparently for new triple moves. Yes, every trio has a super triple move. Don't ask me how many possibilities that is, it's probably a fuck ton. It'll be even more if it changes depending on who initiated it. So pretty sure it's just trio dependent. There's now also post-game boss rematches. Fucking hot take, but God, so many of these OCs look like dog shit. I know that these things are ancient relics from a limited and bygone era, but Jesus Christ. The anatomy on some of these guys is obnoxious, and the squished fucking models are not helping. Motherfuckers really doing this game dirty, giving us a Budspa when they could have given us a Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or Oras. I'm never not gonna be pissed at that. The game is still coming out November 17th. Then we've got a remake of Another Code 2 Memories, originally localized as Trace Memories. We've also got a remake of the second one that was never localized. That's kinda cool, so long as the translation isn't cucked. This was also teased by the leaker. Together, the duology is called Another Code Recollection. It comes out January 19th, 2024. They look pretty good for remakes of a DS and Wii game. Wow, if only all DS games could have gotten a glow up like that. After that, we've got the Princess Peach game. It's apparently all about theater. Some witch, I'm pretty sure literally named Grape, is the antagonist, alongside a group called the Sour Bunch, and you've got a Starlo ripoff companion, Stella. Did they actually basically say it's for women, so don't even try? Because if they did, that would be funny. If they didn't, then this is pathetic. Honestly, it's better when they don't try. Peach fights using ribbons Stella gives her, but also has transformations, including a sword fighter, detective, chef, and kung fu fighter. Good God, is this what they think women like? Going to plays, flinging ribbons around, and dressing up? 'Cause that's really funny. But are we sure we want more women to play games? Like, I'm sorry, aren't they one of the primary groups ruining gaming, and we want to cater to them? I know they can't escape the allure of stereotypes, regardless of what they claim, but still. It's called Princess Peach Showtime, coming out March 22nd, 2024. The name was also implied by the leaker. Next, we've got a new Saga game, Emerald Beyond, coming out sometime next year. There are 6 main characters and 17 worlds that are somehow interconnected. Apparently, this is a pre-existing series. I have no idea how this one compares to the others. To me, honestly, it's just more unnecessary Square Enix slop. Most things of theirs just blend together at this point. Doesn't even look that good, to be honest. The art and models look stiff and lifeless. Their outfits are fantastical, but their faces are boring and lack style. Even among Square Enix things, it is doing nothing for me. Then we've got a remaster port collection of Tomb Raider 1 through 3. It comes with all of the expansions and secret levels of all 3 games, and you can choose the OG polygonal style or an up-res style. Ah, well, this'll be nice after how much they've fucked this series up lately. Hopefully, they don't try to sneak in some unnecessary changes. It comes out February 14th, 2024. After that, we've got more shit on Detective Pikachu 2. Still barely anything about the story, just solve shit until the actual plot comes in isn't telling us about the story, especially when we don't even know the actual plot, minus finding where the protag's dad is, which we even already know, even without the movie, because it's incredibly fucking obvious. So, what are we doing? Is it actually that bad? Seriously, can you tell us anything? It's still coming out October 6th. Then we've got a port of Trombone Champ. It's a cute, quirky game, so that's nice. It's even got multiple different control schemes and 4-player co-op now, though it's only local. Frankly, I didn't even know the Joy-Cons had motion cameras on their asses until they showed it. Though they only showed people playing with Joy-Cons, so if you have any other controller type, I guess you're just fucked. It comes out later today. We've then got another montage. This one has Battle Crush, a mythology-based battle royale, coming out next spring with a beta in October. War Tales, an open-world tactical RPG, coming out later today, and Contra, Operation Galuga, coming out early next year. Next, we've got a new Atlas game, Unicorn Overlord, coming out March 8th, 2024. Looks like a vector-style Fire Emblem game. I think Atlas may be trying to beat Square Enix on just how many boring, samey RPG series they can make. I mean, it looks okay, but they've already got some of the best, most interesting RPGs in recent history. So, did we really need a Fire Emblem-like? I mean, just leave it to Fire Emblem. It's not like that's a dead series. Quite the opposite. Then, we've got footage of the remaster port of Luigi's Mansion 2. Doesn't look like there's anything new. It's literally just the most bare bones port. I guess it's just for people who didn't have it already, or people who need to have all 3 games on one console for some reason, though that just sounds like a lack of self-control. It comes out next summer. Why so fucking far away for a port? I also didn't realize until later, they've completely dropped the Dark Moon subtitle. Damn Nintendo, retconning your games' names. After that, we've got an announcement for a Nintendo museum, which won't be done with construction until around March 2024. Sounds kinda interesting, and I had no idea they previously announced it in any form. They've definitely got a lot of history to show, but it's not a video game. Skip. Then we've got amiibo shit. We've got Tears of the Kingdom, Link and Ganondorf, coming out November 3rd, Xenoblade 3, Noah and Mio, coming out January 19th, 2024, and finally, Sora's amiibo for Smash, coming out sometime next year. Which means Smash Ultimate will only finally be complete then, as data for the amiibo isn't actually in the game yet, meaning they'll need to update it. Although there have been rumors that a little something more is coming to Smash. Likely not more characters, though Mario Kart 8 still getting DLC after 10 years is any indication it's still not impossible, but apparently something. Though if that's true, they say nothing about it here. Next, we've got F-Zero, specifically an OG game-styled 99-player Battle Royale game, aptly named F-Zero 99. This was also teased by the leaker, and likely only exists to replace Pac-Man 99, since that's ending. But hey, they remembered F-Zero exists, so that's something. Maybe they'll actually give you a new game next time. It comes out later today, for online only, obviously. After that, we've got some weird, semi-furry pixel kind of farm sim. I don't even know what this is. It's called Bandletale, and it's apparently League of Legends. Oh, that explains it. I ain't ever touched that. It comes out sometime next year. There's also another League of Legends game coming out November 1st, called Song of Nunu. I don't know if it's cool or scummy to make 1 million games and shit on all of your characters. Like, I know the OG is an MMO or some shit, but you can't add world building and characterization there. You gotta make people buy these games and watch these shows and whatever else. Seems a little fucked to me. Then we've got more news on the new WarioWare game, Move It. Looks like another normal WarioWare fare, and it seems to still have fully voice-acted cutscenes, aka the best part. Gee, wish they actually gave Mario voice acting. Next, there's Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes. Another RPG, but not Square Enix this time, so marginally better. The pixel work doesn't look too bad, though, if you know me, I very much don't prefer it. Though it honestly looks better than that slop Square Enix calls HD 2D. This is actually similar, except the sprites are larger, more detailed, and with more style. Square, eat your fucking heart out. It comes out April 23rd, 2024. Then we've got another montage including DLC for Eastward called Octopia coming out this holiday, Wargroove 2 coming out October 5th, and Dave the Diver coming out October 26th. Next, we've got the last wave of Mario Kart 8's DLC, unless they actually announce more, which you never know at this point. We've got more courses, and Diddy and Funky Kong returning as characters. We've also got Pauline and Peachette, despite there only having been 2 slots left. But hey, more content. It comes out this holiday. Then we've got, oh god, it's Among Us! There's a new map all about fungi. Oh my god, is that a Fungus Among Us joke? God fucking damn it. Now that is sus. It's free and comes out in October, probably for Halloween. Next, we've got a recap of shit. It's a massive montage and I am not going through all of it. Basically, it has everything that came out, everything they just showed, and other things that they didn't show but have yet to come out. Finally, we have, oh shit! Paper Mario! A full-on remake of the 1,000-Year Door! Shit, I thought it was the OG until the title drop. Shows how much I know. I mean, cool, but Why? Not even gonna remake the first one? Unless they did, and it was so long ago I completely memory hold it. Don't think it matters, since I'm pretty sure the consensus is that this is the best one. So maybe that's why? Hey, at least all the interesting characterized OCs are back. They haven't scrubbed them all for identical copies of the same boring main series species types. Maybe they're testing the waters? God knows the series needs a revamp. It comes out in 2024. And that's it. I am fucking shocked that they said nothing about the Pokemon DLC coming out yesterday outside of the finale recap montage. Why didn't you have this direct yesterday then? What the fuck ever. At the very least, I've been spared from having to make 2 videos. So, how was it? Unless you're a Mario fan, or a real down bad F-Zero fan, or a fan of samey RPGs, or a fan of ports, remasters, and remakes in general, this was okay. People say that the next console is coming out next year. I guess it's pretty obvious, given how at least 25% of this was just remakes and or remasters, and another 25% being RPGs no one really cares about. The exciting shit probably won't be revealed until next year, along with the console. But this wasn't bad. It was just meh. Kinda boring, which is obviously suboptimal, but better than me just being upset at most of these things, minus any residual anger from Super Mario Budspa. But yeah, that's it. And that's probably the final direct of the year, minus game-specific ones. So unless Pokemon has a presence for Indigo Disc and their mobile shit, that should be the last big presentation video for the year, which feels weird when there's still a whole quarter of the year left, but I'm not complaining. Hopefully that motivates me to actually get working on my own actual videos. So, with that said, I'm VGMaster2, and I hope to see you next time.